26-year-old Allan Aloan Agababa appeared before Magistrate Judge Alberto Tolentino this afternoon via video teleconference, charged with the murder of his mother, 55-year-old Shelley Bernstein.
Do you have a lawyer?
I don't know if my family was trying to get me one or not, so I have no idea.
Are you working at the present time?
Right now, no, sir, because I don't live here.
The court's going to appoint the public defender to represent you in this case.
The United Airlines flight attendant was found murdered inside her Tamuning apartment back on August 13th. Authorities initially thought she'd been shot in the head, but an autopsy confirmed she died from single blunt force trauma. The magistrate's complaint states that there were no signs of forced entry and no signs of a struggle. Medical examiner Dr. Aurelio Espinola believed that the body appeared to be staged to conceal the head wound. Upon inspection of the body, Bernstein was also found with 6 adhesive patches of prescribed medicine on her left side. Further investigation revealed that the patches were an opiate prescribed for chronic back pain. Bernstein had just received the prescription 7 days before and was only prescribed to take 1 packet every 3 days. But at the time of her death, she was found with 6 on her body. The medical examiner found that the amount on her would result in an overdose. Espinola also determined, based on the amount of blood loss and the body's state at the time of discovery, Bernstein sustained the injuries between 10 and 11:30 in the evening. Bernstein lived with her 2 sons, Dusty and Allan, and court documents state that the younger son was at a bar at the time of the murder. Agababa told police he was with his mother at the apartment until 11:30 when he left and returned 30 minutes later. Court documents state Agababa knocked on the neighbor's door saying someone had broken into his apartment and he had been holding his cell phone. It was the neighbors, though, that called 911, and cell phone records show that Agababa was on the phone with his brother minutes after allegedly finding his mother's body, but never calling 911. Neighbors also told police he was unemotional and was more concerned with charging his cell phone than finding out about his mother. While police have not revealed a motive, the magistrate report indicates that Agababa is in financial distress and his mother had been supporting him. Prosecutors also alleged that Agababa had made inquiries with United Airlines personnel just hours before his mother's murder about her death benefits. Bernstein's 2 sons attended a special memorial held at Matapang Beach in Tumon this weekend as friends remembered their mother.
I know she would just be so happy and so touched to see you here all today gathered for her.
A moment of silence was held as candles bearing her smiling face were lit, surrounded by flowers and some of her favorite fruits.
To Shelley Bernstein, may she rest in peace. May the eternal light of our Lord guide her to her final resting place.
The 2 sons shook hands and hugged many in attendance. Another special memorial service was held today at the SDA Church in Agana Heights as dozens of friends, family, and co-workers came out to remember Shelley and her life. At the same time this afternoon, her son appeared before a judge charged with aggravated murder. Assistant Attorney General David Rivera.
This case involves an accusation of a man killing his own parent, and I also know from the report that's been filed, he claims to have a dual citizenship with Israel, and his business is located in Thailand. Therefore, he's not only facing substantial time, which is life without parole, but if he's a flight risk and if he flees to any of those locations, he's not likely to be seen back on tomorrow.
Thank you. And so the recommendation is
$1 million.
Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Mindy Egan.